Hello guys, good morning. Ellen Suddeth of ESP Presents. I pray that you guys are doing well. And also let's pray for our children because they're going to be out of school very soon. Things has already happened in the world, so we want to pray for our children. So I put a link there guys so that you can pop it and you'll see our upcoming schedule. Thank you guys for being here. Happy Monday to you all. Sorry about my background noise. I got quite a few things going on here. But tomorrow, get ready. We're going to talk to LaTrice Mauree about her book titled Wounded. In this story, you will see the very lovely, not so confident Miss Destiny. Destiny has a few things going on. She's being bullied at school. When she get home, she's being abused by her mom. Where is she to go? So tomorrow we're going to unfold Destiny's story. Author LaTrice Mauree will talk about her book titled Wounded. There's going to be some things that, thought-provoking things that we'll talk about. And so get ready for that. So on the onset of this book, you see it will open up with Destiny walking home from school. There's an entourage of people all trying to attack her. But keep in mind, she has to go home. Mom doesn't care about the fact that what delayed her. She just want to know why little Miss Destiny is not in the house. So as she gets to her house, as I always say, her pet that loves her unconditionally gives her this look to let her know, if I were you, I would not go in that house. So guys, stay tuned for this as we unfold it at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and it will be on Zoom. Grab your coffee, your tea, and sit back and relax. We so look forward to this. And also in the same month, you guys know that we have different things going on. So on June 14th, we will have comedian Joel Roman. We're going to talk about, I hope you guys can hear me. Yeah. We're going to talk about father wounds. Hello, Blake. Thank you for being here. We're going to talk about father wounds on June 14th, and that's going to be at 7 p.m., and it will be a Facebook Live. And we'll talk to Joel Roman, and we will be talking about father wounds. Hello, Artemis. Thank you for being here. Check your inbox, Artemis, and then let me know what you think about it, and let me know if it's a ready, set, go. Also, on June 19th, keeping in the spirit of father, appreciating fathers, to talk about father wounds and to get to the root of it all. So we're going to talk on June 19th, we're going to talk to William Austin. We're going to talk to him about being a single dad. Since then, he is married now, but he was a single father for 10 years, raised a beautiful young lady. So he will talk to us about that, and that's going to come up on the 19th of June. Then the 21st and the 28th, you are so welcome, Artemis. On the 21st and the 28th, we will resume back with author, motivational speaker, Vincent Ellis White. We will continue our topic on the 21st and the 28th. We will talk about father hurt or father wound. So it's a topic that Vincent, he wrote an article that is titled 6 Ways to Enhance Your Child While Raising Him as a Single Black Father. So we got some topic there. Last week we talked about two of the 6. We talked about academically and we talked about socially. So those we covered, and then we'll come back and talk about the other 4. So guys, keep it locked on that. And then on the 29th, this will be our final, what we're doing in the month of June. We will talk to New York Times bestseller Omar Tyree. I hope you guys have your ebooks ready in place. We've already done book 1. So Omar Tyree, New York Times bestseller, he has an ebook. And join us as we continue to go through the ebook. Once a month, he brings out a book, his ebook. It is titled, and it continues on, The American Disease, and it was episode 1 that we talked about, full blown and fatal. So now we're on episode 2. So there was some fatal things that happened in episode 1 with you have Mackenzie and Billy William Green, 2 besties. So guys, we'll probably recap from that one. And now we're moving on to, now we're in June, and we're going to talk about American Disease, and this is episode 2, Survival of the Fittest. So we'll see what happens in that story and what is going on. So Artemis, I know you say you got a chance to read it, so I am looking forward to us talking about that live on Facebook Live at 8 p.m. That one's going to be at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll talk to Omar Tyree live, and we'll do that once a month as each episode comes. We're going to do once a month and talk about the episode. So I don't know what the next episode going to be, but we're doing, thank you for the hearts, guys. We're doing Survival of the Fittest. I cannot wait, Artemis, to talk about those characters. He added some more characters, so we get the chance to talk to some more characters. But that one mom and her son, he really enlightened her. The accountant, he really enlightened her on, doing some things and allowing her son to see his future and what would possibly happen if he doesn't plan his future right. So I really like that, and I like the things that Omar doing. He is really putting those wonderful episodes out. Yes, the women aren't any joke. The women, I think that they are catching on. They having some money trouble too, and some bit of a blackmail. It's just getting heated up in there. So we're going to see who is really frying in the kitchen, and I cannot wait. Blake, you're going to have to, if you want to follow us when we talk live to Omar Tyree about his ebooks, and he's dropping those books every month, a new episode. And so now we're off to episode 2, catch up, because we're on the move. So again, from the top, guys, we will have tomorrow, we'll talk to LaTrice. Sorry about the guys, I try to stay focused with this book. But starting from the top, we're going to talk to Author LaTrice Mauree about her book, Wounded. That's going to be on Zoom tomorrow at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It'll be a live chat on Zoom. Then June 14th, we'll talk to Joel Roman. We'll talk to him, and he and I will talk about father wound. But here's the twist. We're going to talk about 2 of the topics that Vincent talked about. But he and I, we don't have father wound. So ours is going to be a bit of a spin. So guys, you stay tuned for that. And we'll have some dialogue back and forth about, a father being in the home, because we didn't have that type of upbringing. And then that one will be a Facebook Live, June 14th at 7 p.m. with Joel Roman, who is a comedian. So I got his link there. If you guys look at that link I put on there, you'll see all of the presenters there. And then on June 19th, William Alston, we'll talk to him. And he was a single dad for 10 years, raising a beautiful young lady. So he'll talk about, have a dialogue with us on June 19th, and that's going to be at 7 p.m. We'll talk about, we'll definitely talk about being a single dad. And then also we will talk to Vincent Ellis White, again on the 21st and 28th. Spin off that father wound. We'll conclude that, and then we'll have Omar Tyree on the 29th. Also, guys, we are reading. This is our book of the month, and it is titled Letter Years. I'm still digging in, and Miss Queen, the girl, is taking wonderful notes, so I have to be on it. And I went back and I searched, and I skipped over a couple things, some detailed things that when she asked me a question, I was like, let me go back. So I'm moving forward, taking some wonderful notes. We plan to talk about this on the 15th or the 22nd to conclude our Facebook Live chat about our book of the month, which is Ladder of Years, and it's by Annie Taylor. And so in this book, you'll see look at her face. She is just so adorable. So the main character is Miss Della. So I'll read the synopsis, guys, because you guys will not believe this. Okay, so here we have Miss Della. Miss Della is a Baltimore woman, disappeared during a family vacation, declares the headline. 40-year-old Della Grinstead was last seen strolling down the Delaware shore wearing nothing more than a bathing suit and carrying a beach tote with $500 tucked inside. To her husband and 3 almost grown children, she has vanished without trace or reason. But for Della, who has long felt like a tiny net buzzing around her family's edges, walking away from it all was not a premeditated act, but an impulse that will lead her into a new, exciting, and previously unimagined life. Guys, with this, we read it, and we're not done. At least I'm not done. Some of us are further along ahead, but we're going to look at the 15th and the 22nd to talk about it live, so to make sure that we're all finished. But it opens up with Miss Della going to the grocery store. She sees a young guy 10 years her junior, and so they go over into the produce area or veggie area, whichever you want to say. And so she's there, and his sleeve brush up against her, and he a little too close for comfort just to be out in the opening like that. Then finally he has an opener where he says, "Excuse me, is this scallops or scallions?" So this is the line opener that they begin to talk and have some dialogue. So from him talking to her, he asked her a favor. Mind you, they do not know each other. Della must have forgot she was married and going to the grocery store, because she was just simply to get a very few items on the store. So it gets a little crazy in there in the shopping. So he asked her, "Can you do me a favor? My estranged or ex-wife is in the store with her boyfriend. Can you pretend we're together?" So she pretends that they're together. Things get a little crazy, and he's talking to her seriously as if they're saying something, but really they're not. So he's talking to her, blah, 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 and so and so, so and so. So he's checking skillfully down each aisle that his ex-girlfriend goes to, and he's watching to see who he is and what is he doing. It gets really hilarious to the point that they're on a stakeout trying to wait to go out because he does not want to be or appear alone to his ex-wife. So it's funny. So thank you guys for being here. Thank you, Curtis Bailey, for being here. We're going to have a good time with our book. And thank you guys, you replayers, for watching it. And thank you guys who are looking on out of your busy Monday day. Again, I'm Ellen Suddeth of ESP Presents. Thank you for watching the replay. And I am going to head out and get busy for my Monday day. Again, I'm Ellen Suddeth of ESP Presents, where we bring page turners your way. Be on the lookout for our Zoom chat live with author LaTrice Mauree. We're going to talk to her live on Facebook Live. Our title will talk about her book, which is titled Wounded, and we are going to discuss some things about her main character, Miss Destiny, how she's being abused at home and bullied at school. Stay tuned and keep it watched and locked on ESP Presents. Follow our tag that's there, and you'll see the upcoming events. Thank you guys for being here. Love you too as well. Thank you guys, Elaine Trimble. Thank you for being here. Thank you for throwing up the hearts, Artemis, and thank you guys for sharing and telling folks what we're doing at ESP Presents. We love you all, Facebook family. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for watching our Facebook news. You guys have been great. I am signing off, Ellen Suddeth of ESP Presents, where we bring page turners your way. Thank you guys. See you later. Take care. Bye-bye.